Welcome back to the Borrego News. I'm Alyssa.
And I'm Jose.
Class of 2024, the sign-ups for the June senior portraits are live.
The full sessions are $40. This includes multiple poses, backgrounds, and outfits.
There are also the formal-only section, which are $20 and includes the formal tux, drape-only pose, and background.
The July sign-ups will be live after the June dates.
Now on to the weather.
Okay, let's go. Welcome to the weather. Today is mostly cloudy with a high of 75 and a low of 61 with a 14% chance of rain. Saturday has a thunderstorm with a high of 77 and a low of 63 with a 63% chance of rain. And finally, Sunday is partially cloudy with a high of 79 and a low of 62 with a 15% chance of rain.
Today is graduation. It will start at 2.
If you're not going, you'll be watching it in your 6th period class.
Next week are the finals.
Monday is the 1st and 2nd period finals.
Tuesday is the 3rd and 4th period finals.
Wednesday is the 5th and 6th period final.
On those days, you can leave at 12:30.
But only if you got your blue sheet signed.
Hi, Chelsea. We're here from the Hope Club to promote our club for the 2023-2024 school year. I'm Sergio, the president.
I'm Caroline, the Vice President of Marketing.
I'm Jackie, the Vice President of Education.
I'm Betsy, the Vice President of Service.
A little bit of what I do is I look over the vice presidents and I make the final word of what we're going to do.
As the Vice President of Marketing, I'm in charge of the advertisement of the club and overall social media pages.
As Vice President of Education, I'm in charge of offering scholarships to seniors and planning the college tours.
As Vice President of Service, I'm in charge of coming up with our service events.
A perk of joining Hope is you get these lovely cords.
And then you have to have a minimum of 3.0.
You have to attend a minimum of 8 meetings.
And you have to have a minimum of 25 hours with us.
And now we're going to go on to our members to give a little insight of what we do in Hope.
Miss Lloyd?
So what was your favorite part about Hope?
It's really hard to choose just one thing because there's so many great things about Hope. Of course, the educational opportunities are important. That's what we're all about. And the celebration of culture, right, that we have. There were some really awesome moments. In particular, I loved the homecoming parade, the pep rally where they did the dances, and those were pretty awesome. But then there's also chisme. There's a lot of chisme, some drama things that happen, just enough to give it spice, like a little kick of tahini on some cucumbers with lime, just that little bit, not too much, to keep things interesting. But yeah, there's so many awesome things about Hope. And the food, tacos, that last meeting, legit, very nice. But mainly probably just that wonderful sense of community and togetherness and people supporting one another and being there for each other and making things fun and some pretty dope playlists, TBH. So yeah, you should join. If you're not a member, come join us. It's fun.
Thank you. So what do you enjoy most about Hope?
I enjoy interacting with my peers and just spending time with them.
Okay, thank you. I'm here with
Miss Alvarez.
How do you feel about your first year with Hope?
I feel very happy. I get to connect with a lot of students, We got to go to really nice field trips like Georgia State, Emory University to get you motivated to keep going with y'all's education, even if it's a technical school. I feel like this year I've been blessed to be able and an honor to be part of Hope.
Thank you. I'm here with
Brianna Gonzalez.
So what was your favorite thing about Hope?
So my favorite thing was the field trip to Emory. It was really fun and it got me to know the people in Hope a lot better, and it was a good experience going to see Emory, which is like my dream school. So
thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm here with
DJ Kirkcaldy.
So what do you enjoy most about Hope?
One of the things that I enjoy most about Hope is that the actual leaders, the student leaders, run the organization. They run it, they decide what field trips we want to do, they decide exactly what they want to get across, message communicated. And Hope is about helping the Hispanic students that we have learn to get to college and get to education beyond what we have here at Chastity. And it's a beautiful thing to watch people grow that way.
Thank you. I'm here with
E.T.
So what do you enjoy most about Hope?
The trips to colleges were really fun. They helped me like decide which college I would want to go to. And I got to connect with a lot of friends at the club as well.
Thank you. So what do you enjoy most about Hope?
I really appreciate and love Hope because of the high energy and the positive environment, and especially the family atmosphere in the meetings. It's really touched me sometimes to be at Hope meetings and see a long table in the race room, and it feels like a family dinner, and it's a place where students can get together and be themselves and feel comfortable, and we hope it keeps growing. And Hope has really inspired me. And I was an advisor for many years, and I'm not anymore because I do other things, but I always support Hope. I'm so glad that you're here at Chelsea Team.
I'm here with
Alexandra,
Ivana. So what do you enjoy most about Hope?
the field trips and the meetings.
Yeah, I agree.
You started off at community college and then went to UCLA. What do you have to say to, especially us seniors? We're about to go into our next stage in life, and I feel like a lot of people have like that pressure of like, oh, I got to start off here because this is more recognized than this other place, or like I won't make it here if I don't start here. It's like, what do you have to say to those of us who like might be worried about like, oh, where are we going to get our education?
Yeah, I think there are a lot of misconceptions surrounding college. There's a lot of stigma surrounding college, and there's also a lot of stigma surrounding those who choose not to pursue a college education. Now, I am education's #1 fan. I really think that an education can change your life, but that doesn't always mean a college education. There are many other ways to get educated. There are many different certificate programs that you can get involved in. There are many trades that you can also get involved with. So you don't necessarily have to go to the 4-year if it doesn't make sense for you and your goals. That I understand and I fully believe. However, when we say an education's important, we mean, all of it, not necessarily just the 4-year. I actually have 2 coworkers that worked with me at NASA who started their career later on. They graduated high school, they started working, didn't really know what they wanted to do, and they took some time and they graduated college in their 30s and started their career as NASA engineers.
Do you have anything to say, especially to those of us first-gen students who feel like they have all that pressure on themselves to be at the top from the start? Because especially with like having immigrant parents, it's always like, oh, I gotta do my best because that's the reason that we're here, or else I'm gonna let my parents down, and like stuff like that. Like any words to us students that are facing that?
It's really important to recognize that you should do your best. You should always do your best, but your best is enough. You should never compare your best to other people, and you should never compare yourself where you are now to where somebody is already years down the line, which I know happens a lot to people in our community where they're constantly comparing themselves to people that already have years and years of experience, right? And it's really important to recognize that we don't have a lot of experience. It's okay, you're gonna make mistakes, especially if you're the oldest in your family and you're the first to do some of these things. So it's gonna be hard, it's gonna be tough. Be nice to yourself because we're all just out here learning, we're all out here struggling, that's the truth. And
I hope that all students and graduating seniors have a great summer.
That's been your War Eagle News.
And
Go War Eagles!